The morning after. The morning after. So, you saw what Calvin Ford had to say about Gervonta Tank Davis' next opponent. Rumors are, the rumorville, is that Tank Davis can quite possibly be facing up against Keith one-time Thurman at a catch weight. Here's the thing. Here's my initial response to that. And those are just rumors right now. And it's a natural rumor because we've been hearing about Keith one-time Thurman for a while now. If the catch weight is anything north of 136 pounds, then that can only mean that Ryan Garcia is a scary fighter to fight. Is a scary fighter to fight. And before we get into all that, let's talk about Zhang, Conor Ben, and all those things. Look, first Conor Ben. Conor Ben, he won unanimous decision, no knockout. He did land some good shots. And, you know, quite naturally, people gonna squint their eyes at that outcome. Because Conor Ben was making people do somersaults in the ring. And that's the black George August, a little bit of cream. Yeah. I mean, I know my man was tough, but here's the thing. Conor Ben, he knocked out Samuel Vargas. Samuel Vargas in the first round. And ain't nobody tougher than Samuel Vargas, okay? That guy's taking punches from Errol the True Spence, taking punches from Danny Swift Garcia, all those boys. He knocked him out in the first round. Van Heerden making Conor Ben, of course, people going to naturally, squint their eye and say, did he lose a little power after, no more eggs, right? The egg-shaped form is now gone. But that's up to you. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Zhang knocking out Joe Joyce. What's that, the third round? Holy shnikes! I know Joe Joyce has to be like, why against me? You're now focused, right? We all know Zhang was a chain smoker. Gave that up, whooped Joe Joyce's ass twice. I know Joe Joyce is like, damn, dog. Zhang is a fantastic fighter, though. He's an Olympian, too, right? And a lot of people are saying, Zhang versus Tyson Fury, Zhang versus all those boys, AJ and Wilder and all those things. What do you think, ShowBizz? I think he could beat them all. I think he can possibly beat them all, including Usyk. I think he can possibly beat them all, including Wilder. And I know people, Wilder, including Wilder, because who Zhang is what Tyson Fury, if you think about it, is what Tyson Fury kind of transformed himself into in order to beat Wilder, right? He's the crunk Jim Fury. That's who Zhang is, right? Now, Fury is an all-around better fighter. Fury can do other things. But I'm just saying, I would love to see Tyson Fury versus his crunk self. That'd be an impressive fight to me. But now let's talk about Gervonta Tank Davis. Listen, if he fights Keith one time, anything north of 136 pounds at a catch weight, Ryan Garcia is a scary fighter. I remember when Tank Davis was like, fight him at 140. I'm not dumb. So fighting Ryan Garcia at 140, you have to be dumb if you're Tank Davis. And also, let me throw that rehydration clause on his back as well. Keith Thurman, I'm pretty sure there would be a rehydration clause for Keith Thurman if he were to fight him. And forget about Keith Thurman. Let's just talk about this big fight. It could be anybody. And that's just the rumors of Keith Thurman, but it could be shit, man. It could be Crawford. It can be Broner. It could be, I don't know. But if it's anything above 136 pounds, I don't give a damn who it is. And I think it will be. Then Ryan Garcia is a scary opponent. I would love to know what y'all think in the comments below. But Gervonta Tank Davis, whoever it is, I'm pretty sure he's going to throw in a rehydration clause, which I see a lot of you guys always talk about Canelo Alvarez being a rehydration king and catchweight king, but not saying the same thing about Tank. I want all of you Tank fanboys who say that shit about Canelo Alvarez have the same criticism when talking about Gervonta Tank Davis, because Gervonta Tank Davis is doing the same thing, and he may have even done it more than Canelo Alvarez, and all of you Pac-tards too, Pacquiao fans, fanboys, who talks about any of that stuff. Pacquiao was probably the GOAT of catch weights and all those things. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. ShowBizz for adult. Who you think Gervonta Tank Davis will be facing? Hey, look, Rumorville says is Keith one time. Thurman, it makes sense. Keith Thurman doesn't want to be that gatekeeper type of guy. He want to keep with the big fights. He turned down Boots Ennis. Gervonta Tank Davis is one of those guys who is a big fight. It's Canelo and Tank, okay? If you fight those guys, you're going to get to the bag. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. ShowBizz for adult. I'm out. Huh.